matters because it tells us that Jesus is not disconnected from the pressures of everyday living. He's not unfamiliar with the weight of work, not unfamiliar with the strain of responsibility or the fatigue of repetition. He walks where life is heavy. He walks where purpose feels buried under. He walks where people are doing what they have to do, even when it's not what they dream of doing. Which means Jesus is not interested in meeting us just when we worship. He's actually more interested in meeting people in their real lives. He is interested in stepping into ordinary spaces to remind us that God's call does not require an escape from life. It meets us in the middle of life. He meets us when life feels repetitive, when responsibilities feel relentless. He meets us when the weight of having to show up is heavier than the joy of wanting to show up. He meets us not only when our hands are lifted in praise, but when our hands are full of tasks and deadlines and demands. He meets you while you're driving to work for the job that you might not be thankful for, but you're tired of. Meets you while you're sitting at a desk staring at numbers that never seem to add up. Meets you while you're clocking in for another shift, wondering how long can I take it on this job. Meets you while you're holding families together, caring for others, care responsibilities that don't come with applause. Meets parents in carpools and late night worries. Meets caregivers in quiet exhaustion. Meets students trying to figure out who they are and where they're going. He meets retirees asking what purpose looks like in a new season. And here's what makes the opening of this scene more powerful. Jesus, notice in the text, he doesn't wait for any of them to look at him first. He didn't wait for them to pray. He doesn't wait for a question to be asked. I'm going somewhere. While they are busy managing their lives, Jesus is watching them.